Hello everyone and welcome to the first of many videos that will be coming out on this channel. This is a new segment basically where we're going to be looking at lots of new decks coming out from Stellar Crown and basically doing a bit of a deck profile and going through it and playing a game with it. So the objective for today is to kind of look at Salazzle, which is a new archetype that has come out from Stellar Crown, and yeah, just basically take you through it and simulate a game with it. So just before we do go into the video, of course, if you do like this type of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, like this video, that would be much appreciated. So with all that said, let's just go straight into the deck. Let's just have a look at the main concept of it, what it consists of. So basically, it's just this Pokemon, Salazzle. Salazzle, for a double colorless energy, which is pretty easy to power up, has as attack Sun Scorching. So Sun Scorching basically just discards a card from your opponent's hand. So, and they get to choose which card you discard. So pretty straightforward. However, if it evolves from Salandit this turn, then you can, well, your opponent discards an additional 2 more cards. So that's basically the concept of this deck. It revolves around kind of this card evolving your Salandit into Salazzle, and then getting your opponent to discard cards from their hand. But of course, just that alone is not enough to go to win you a game, I suppose. So we're going to be looking at other Pokemon that kind of synergizes well with Salandit. So the obvious addition, of course, is this card, which came out, I think, in PAL DF8s. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this Gothitelle, basically. So it has the ability read the stars. So basically, once during your turn, you can look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck and put one of them back and one of them to the bottom of their deck, or to the bottom of their deck. Yeah. Basically, this that's the combo. So the idea is basically to discard cards from your opponent's hand and then use Gothitelle basically to rearrange the cards off the top of the deck, basically ensuring they don't draw into anything useful, so to say. That's the idea. So the two paired together, I think, is pretty. It's a pretty powerful combo. And of course, there are other cards that go within the deck to kind of help you support it and help you enhance the strategy, I suppose. So another attacker that you have, another option, is this Luxray V. Has this first attack here, Fang Snipe. Basically, for 30 damage, the damage is pretty irrelevant to this point, but it's good to have nonetheless. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you can discard a trainer card from there. So if you see them kind of clutching onto something like Professor's Research or something, or maybe there's a clutch card in there, I don't know, maybe they've got their A-Spec in there, a Prime Catcher or whatever, then you can use Luxray V and you can discard that card, or card of your choice. So in terms of ensuring that the combo kind of it works, I guess, there's a variety of different Pokemon in here to help you out with that. So the most obvious one, most notable one, is Rotom V. So used for instant charge, basically. You're not attacking early game with this deck. So most likely you're going to be taking a few hits and then kind of mid to late game kind of come back into the game, I suppose. So this deck is not about taking prizes. So Rotom V is very good for that. Just basically allows you to help draw through your deck and get the resources that you need. So of course, we do have a stage 2 in Gothitelle. So it basically enables to assist you with that. We also have Pidgeot EX, which is pretty standard, I think. Has the quick search ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card, put that card into your hand, and then shuffle it. So you can only use one quick search every turn, but pretty solid. Basically just searches out whatever you need. So if you need that kind of last energy card, if you need, I don't know, like a rare candy, for example, whatever kind you're missing, then Pidgeot EX is there for that. So yeah. So that is the basic concept of the deck. That's basically what the Pokemon line looks like. Trainers, we can have a look here. So Unfair Stamp, pretty good, I think. So basically when you get knocked out, when one of your Pokemon gets knocked out, then you can shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 5 cards, and your opponent does the same, but only draws 2. So keeping in mind, if you're using Salazzle, you can basically just discard those 2 cards from their hand. So pretty devastating. So. And yeah, so we also have here Xerosic as well, so this is pretty decent as well. Your opponent discards their hand until they have 3 cards in their hand. If you have Salazzle as well, then you can then discard those 3 cards. And then, of course, rearrange the top of the deck with Gothitelle as well, so that's pretty good, I think. So otherwise, nothing really out of the ordinary here, I don't think. So 4 Buddy-Buddies, pretty standard, I think. just to get your basics out early game. Arven's pretty solid. You've got your Forest Sealstone there, which you can use with, of course, Arven and Rotom V. And yeah, I think the rest is pretty standard there. A couple of switches, Jamming Tower, Turos if you need it, Professor Turos. Yep, so I think that's pretty straightforward. I mean, you are going behind pretty early game, so that's kind of where Counter Catcher comes in as well, so you have the option of that. And energy line looks a little bit like this, so we've got 4 double turbo energy in there. Of course, that does reduce the attack by 20 damage, but we don't really care so much about that because our strategy here is not to knock out Pokemon. It is mainly just to try and avoid your opponent from actually doing things. And of course, reversal energy as well, which obviously relies on you going behind on prizes, so that kind of synergizes very well with the deck. So cool, so there you pretty much have it. That is the core of the deck. So let's just get straight into it and we'll simulate a match with it. Okay, so let's just get straight into it and play a game. So we'll go with heads. We will, of course, want to go first. The concept is good, the theory is good, but does it actually work? That is the question. We've called it wrong as tails. Opponent is deciding who goes first. So let's see. Generally with this deck, or generally like always, you want to go first with it because you have early access to setting up things like Nest Balls, Buddy-Buddies, for instance. You rely on stage 2, so you want to get those out as quickly as possible. So, but if we go second, that is also okay. So Manaphy is going to go active first. Manaphy is going to take the bait, assuming that it's going to get knocked out. That is fine. So we're working here with not too much, but that is okay. Let's try, guess Ultra Ball. We'll see what we draw, but I'm guessing Ultra Ball into Rotom, maybe. Let's see, waiting for opponent to finish up. Okay, so they're playing Charizard. Okay, I presume they're playing Charizard anyway, so... yeah, so we can Ultra Ball there. Arven, I guess, to try and get Rotom out. And then maybe we can get a tool out as well and just dump that tool just to get another search for Ultra Ball. And then get... or we could also get for a Sealstone as well. That might work. And get another search with that. But yeah, we want to be getting some Buddy-Buddies pretty early on. Arceus V, interesting. Okay. Nice. All right. Let's see what we're working with here. So, okay. Not bad. So we want to get that Arven out. Get Arven. Those two are our targets. That's what we're looking at. We do want to try and get, though, another Buddy-Buddy because that's pretty imperative to our setup. Let's just make sure. Let's see what we've got prized there. So one Gothita is prized, 2 Gothitelle MEW, 2 line is there, 1 3-2 line. Okay, we've got 1 in hand as well. We've got 1 Salazzle in hand, so there's a 3 there. So okay, so that's all there. 1 Bosses is prize and energy. I think 1 double turbo is energy. That is prize. That's fine. So let's get that. Cool. All right. We're gonna have to dump a couple of things. So Handheld Fan is gotta go. Unfortunately, Counter Catcher unfortunately is gonna go. We need to start to get our setup pretty quickly here. So let's Buddy-Buddy. We want to get here a Pidgey. We want to get a Gothita. Let's get those 2 out. Stick that Rotom on the bench. And I guess we'll attach Forest Sealstone to it. Don't think that they can target that so early. And I think Charizard does 180 as well. So unless they have any tools in there that might bump up the damage. I think we can get a rare candy with that next turn. We can draw into something, get a rare candy. Alright, I think the turn or the play here is to insta-charge. I think that is the play. Cool, okay, nice. So we've got another Arven in there. We can get a rare candy with that. Rotom with Forest Sealstone can get me a Pidgeot, and then we're pretty much on the way, I think. So Artisan, okay, we can search something with that as well. Potentially another Salandit, I think. They've also got their own Pidgey on there, so Starbirth, okay. see what they get with that. So they're searching the deck for 2 cards to put them in the hand, and then shuffling the deck afterwards. That is their V-Star power. That is fine. It does mean that they are deck thinning a little bit as well, which is quite nice, because it means that then there are less cards in the deck. And then we can try and hopefully deck them out. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully try and get rid of their resources. I presume with that, yeah, Rare Candy into Pidgeot. Okay, interesting. I would have thought they would have gone for Pidgeot there. Alright, so selecting cards from the deck. So here basically they're just using Infernal Rain to search for 3 basic energy cards. Attach them to the Pokemon any way they like. Retreat the Charmander. Up comes Arceus. That's like bosses. Okay, what is it? Okay, oof. That has put a bit of a spanner in the work. That is a bit unfortunate. But it's okay. That's okay. We have Super Rod in hand. We can get that back. We can Arven, get that out. We do have options. That is fine. All right. At the very least, we are going to take 3 cards away from their hand. Oh, we have Unfair Stamp as well. All right. So let's get another. Let's Artisan first. Let's get another Salandit out. Let's put that on the bench. Salazzle, bump that on there. We're going to make sure that we get here those 3 cards away from hand. In fact, what we're going to do here is how badly do we need here that Rotom is the question. We have Arven. It's a bit annoying because that Rotom would have got us a Pidgeot. We can Arven into Rare Candy maybe? Rare Candy and then Ultra Ball. No, we can't get that. Alright, Arven is not really going to get a Nest, but we need to attack here basically, so we're not going to be using it as a charge, so that's fine. So let's Super Rod. Let's get that Rotom back in the deck and let's Unfair Stamp. Alright, cool. So, not bad. Alright, so we have another Super Rod in deck. We do need that Pidgeot would be pretty helpful right about now, but then also as would discard all the cards in hand anyway. So how much damage they do? 200. That's okay. We have a Salazzle in hand. I don't want to get rid of. From memory, I think we have 1 Gothitelle in deck. I can't remember if it was 1 Gothitelle, 1 Gothita. Ugh. All right, let's Ultra Ball. All right. Alright, we have another. I know we have another Super Rod in deck. I'm pretty sure we have another Super Rod in deck. And we can even go for Mew as well. Let's get Pidgeot. Let's bump that there. All here. Let's see. We do have another Super Rod in deck. That is okay. That is fine. So. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's Rare Candy. Let's get Pidgeot down. Here we go. Let's Quick Search. Let us get a Rare Candy, another Rare Candy. Alright. Ideally, what would be really good here is if we could get, and next time we'll just Pidgeot basically for something out. Yeah, what we want to do here is try and get a bosses or something and get a Charizard in the active or something to try and stall them out a little bit. So. Alright, let's Gothitelle. Let's see if we can arrange the top cards of the deck. Research. So this is why you have Gothitelle, right? So that is a no-go. That does not. That goes to the bottom of the deck. There we go. So that is why you play Gothitelle in this deck. So cool. All right. Let's Sudden Scorching. Let's get rid of those 2 cards in their hand. There goes bosses. There goes Buddy. And then you draw a Rare Candy. So we know what's in their hand, right? So at this point, they're probably just going to knock us out. They're going to Artisan. That is okay. I'm okay with them Artising. That is absolutely fine. There is 200 damage to be expected, is what we thought would happen. Ideally here, do we have a Counter Catcher? We have 1 Counter Catcher there. That's fine. We don't really need to discard cards from the hand unless they've drawn something good off the prizes. Let's put Salazzle active. All right. Oh, nice. Not bad. All right. The question is... All right, let's Artisan. That Artisan is becoming very handy indeed. Let's get another Salandit on the bench. All right. if we can somehow get rid of those 2 cards in their hand, that would be pretty useful, pretty handy. We're going to assume that there is no... we can get a Mew. Mew would draw us 3 cards. That would be pretty handy right now. I think that's the play. I think we go bosses. We get that Charizard in the active. Try and sort them out a little bit. I think we quick search. I think we go with Mew. Because we need a candy and we need we don't need candy. We need a Salazzle and we need energy. I think that is a big ask here, but at least we can try and draw into some resources, I think. On top of needing the bosses as well. So let's just get that. There we go. Let's draw 3 with that. Alright, okay, so if they start drawing pretty good in the next turn, what we can do then is we can use Xerosic for that. Cool, alright, I think that is okay. Let's just Gothitelle, let's try and stall them out so they don't draw anything good here. Super Rod Energy, let's check the board state, let's just see what they've got. Yeah, take a Super Rod, I don't care. So just go back to go back. So bottom of the deck, you take an energy card from the Super Rod is absolutely fine, I've got no issues with that. Cool, we don't want to Ultra Ball, that's not really going to get us anything at this point. Cool, I think we're good to go. Let's end turn on that. Okay, so we know that they've got a candy and a Super Rod in hand, so it just comes down to whether that 1 card in their hand is any good, is anything useful, basically. Oh, it was an energy. Okay, right. So then no, basically. So as you can kind of see now, this is the concept of the deck, right? Just stall them out as much as you can. Could really do with... we don't need Xerosic at this point, and we don't need Buddy-Buddy. So we can get the energy with Salazzle. We can get that, dump those 2 cards, but they're not really too pivotal at this point. He's not doing much with our candy and a... Though we do kind of want to get rid, because if he gets that Pidgeot out, then that is going to be trouble. That's going to be trouble. So let's go with Arven. Let's get a candy out, and let's get Handheld Fan. Why not? Cool. Wait, did I get a candy? Why did I get a candy? Why did I get? Oh man, I didn't mean to get a rare candy. Whatever. Misplay. That is absolutely fine. Do you know what? That's not a bad idea. You know what? We can just get rid of them because we don't need them anyway, so that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay, so we need Salazzle here. Let's get Salazzle out. Bump that Salazzle on there. Stick a Handheld Fan. If they do get a knockout, that's fine. We'll move the energy off them. Let's Pidgeot. Let's get the energy that we need. Pidgeot. Let's get our Turbo Energy, our double Turbo Energy. Let's get that there. Cool. We will use a Restart for 2 cards. We do have a Pal Pad. Is there anything we want to recycle? We've just got Arvens and bosses in there, not really. And then finally, let's read the stars. See what is coming up. Arceus V-Star, yeah, you can take that. De-evolution. We do not want a de-evolution because it'll de-evolve our... And then that red candy would be quite useful. The Pidgeot and the Gothitelle, so... Yeah, de-evolution definitely goes to the bottom of the deck. You can take that Arceus V-Star, I don't care about that. And let's just discard the cards in the hand. There we go. And we know now that they're just going to pass turn. They can't Artisan, they can't do anything. So, okay, so... rare candy, that is fine. We can discard 1 card from the hand. We know what card we're going to discard. Let's just read the stars here. See what they have. Ultra Ball. They can't use Ultra Ball anyway. Rare Candy. I'm thinking to... I just want to get rid of that. Make sure they don't get Pidgeot out of here. So could go with Rare Candy, Ultra Ball. Can't use Ultra Ball anyway. Rare Candy they get at the hand, but I can't discard that. Rare Candy goes to the bottom. You can take an Ultra Ball. That is absolutely fine. Cool, let us then quick search to get something of value from the deck. Let's go with, I think, do we not have any more Salazzle in the deck? we've got one Salandit. That is not good. Alright, so we've only got one. Alright, let's just check out discard pile. Expect board. Let's see our discard pile because we might want to get a super rod here. 1, 2. We definitely want to get a super rod here. So let's get a super rod. There we go. Cool. Super rod. Let's get two Salazzles, a Salandit. Yeah, that's pretty useful. There we go. Cool. And I think with that we are good to go. Let's Sudden Scorching. Let's get rid of that one NG. Oh, that one card in the hand. Yes, it's V-Star. Cool. Nice. We are on track. We are on track. There's your Ultra Ball. Feel free to pass turn. Thank you very much. Let's go for a Silstone. That is fine. Read the stars. Let's see what they're going to draw next. That research is a no-no, although he's going to attack the following turn. He's going to attack though, but we can't have him drawing with the research. We do have though. Do you know what? Even if he does hit the research, it's not bad because we have Xerosic in hand. We can use that. You know what? We can't have the research. We can't have him using a research. So the research is going to go to the bottom. And so we're expecting a knockout the following turn. He'll have 2 prizes. That's fine. And then we'll get another Salandit in play. But we do have the we've got here the handheld fan as well, so we can move the energy back. Just try and put him back a little bit as well. So that's also okay. So take your energy card. There you go, attach it to your Charizard. There we go. Yes, attack. Take your prize card. Let's move that. Let's get that on. I guess let's stick it on the Arceus V-Star. Why not? Okay. So he's got his one card. So we don't know what that card is. That's the tricky part here. We don't know what that one card is. However, we can discard it. Okay, another Salandit, cool. You know what? I'm going to keep that Salandit in hand. I'm going to Artisan to the other Salandit, so we just deck thin a little bit. That is fine. And yeah, we'll just Pidgeot. Let's get another Salazzle. There we go. Reversal Energy. Read the stars. See what they've got. Iono. Rare Candy. Yeah. Alright. That is going to go to the bottom of the deck. That is fine. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that we're discarding 3 cards as opposed to 1 because we'd rather try and get 3 cards, but that's also okay. Choice belt, okay. Cool, so he's going to draw a rare candy here. That is absolutely fine, no issues with that. Alright, let's read the stars. Either is fine, don't care. I guess Ultra Ball can go to the bottom, that is fine. And then we will do Sudden Scorching. We don't need to search anything here. I don't think we need to. Probably good just to set up another play for next turn if we get a Reversal Energy. And then next turn all we need is a Salazzle. Cool, Sudden Scorching, there we go. There goes a rare candy. That Pidgeot is becoming less and less likely. There's 3 rare candies in there, nice. Alright. So was that Artisan or I think it was Artisan he drew, right? So absolute no worries with that. That is all fine. That is, oh, we have a Reversal Energy in hand anyway. Oh, we drew a double turbo. That is okay. Nothing really to do here. We just repeat the cycle. So read the stars. That double turbo, oh, it doesn't really need it. Yeah, that double turbo is going to the bottom. Yeah, I guess so. Because that Charizard's not really doing anything. You can't really evolve it, so that's okay. Double turbo to the bottom. Yeah, either way, I don't think he's really doing much with either of those cards. That is all fine. There goes Artisan. There's your Charizard. Alright, another Salazzle. Okay, we don't want to evolve that just yet because we want to maximize the effect of the attack. Gothitelle, Colrus Experiment, or Double Turbo. Let's just put Colrus at the bottom. I don't care about the Double Turbo. We're not doing much with that. Minus retreating though, but then if he does, I can just bring another Salazzle forward. That's also okay. That's okay, cool. Sun Scorching. Let's get rid of that Charizard. Cool. Double Turbo. Yeah, retreat. Go into Arceus. That is fine. Let's go for the knockout. Yep. All right. Let's put Salazzle or Salandit forward. That is okay. So here we need basically, so let's get the reversal energy on there. Let's get Salazzle out. That is fine. Basically what we need here is to get that another Pokemon to the active spot. So this is not knocking out Pokemon. Let's get another Salandit on the bench, or maybe we'll just do a quick search just to make sure. There's nothing there. I'm just thinking. We've got one prize left. We've got 6, so they're doing 180. That is 200. Let's do a quick search. 210. Could go a Luxray for 210. That's pretty solid. I don't think there's anything knocking that out, so that can take a 2-hit. That can take a 2-hit, maybe. All right. But anyway, we want to get a counter catcher at the very least at this point. So counter catcher. Okay, what do we counter catcher up? That is the question. I mean, this only has 1 retreat. Charizard's got 1. I guess we go, but that can attack for 30 as well. I can go, so that's fine. Yeah, we need to get something up. Pidgey has got 1 retreat cost. I guess let's go with Charmander. Why not? All right, and that is fine. The question here is, do we invest in getting Luxray out? We'll go into the Salandit. One needs to read the stars anyway. Switch. Okay, that switch is not good. Let's put that switch at the bottom. I think maybe later game we go with a Luxray so they can't knock us out in 1 hit. So I think for the moment we're okay. So we'll leave this bench space open. There we go. There goes Buddy-Buddy. All right. Let's see, Rotom. Yeah, we need the bench space, so that's a bit of an issue. We do have Professor Tauros in deck as well, so cool. All right. Let's see. I guess we read the stars. Pidgeot. Having an energy card's got to go. They don't have any rare candy. I think that if they've got 1 left in deck potentially, so they can have Pidgeot. I don't care about that. Okay. Let's take a Pidgeot, that is fine. We draw a Pidgeot of ourselves, that is also okay. Let's read the stars. Bosses, orders, or Pidgeot. Another Pidgeot, I don't really care about that, that's fine. You can, we'll put bosses on the bottom. And let's get rid of the Pidgeot. So at least that is out of the equation, that's out of the... Okay, but you can more or less see the loop here, what we're going for. Gothitelle, that's absolutely fine. We're going to put Iono a lot of this back into the deck anyway, so that's fine. Read the stars. De-evolution, that is going to go to the bottom. Let's get rid of that other Pidgeot that you have in hand. Okay. We've got Pal Pad as well, so we're not going to deck out. That's good. That is just another Pidgeot in hand, I believe. So let's read the stars. Iono Switch. Oh, man. Switch or Iono? So I mean, Switch is game, so that has to go to the bottom. That is that. Iono, on the other hand, what is that going to do? Draw one card from Iono, so that is all fine. Depends on what they draw, though. Depends on what they draw. That is fine. But Switch is that is for sure ski, that one. Cool. All right. I think at this point we can't really. We have to get Luxray, at least on the bench, because at some point, I think we're gonna Iono it anyway. But I think that we have to just be ready that we might have to switch out our Salazzle here. We can get Professor Turo as well. We can get that Manaphy off the bench as well. That might be a good play. Oh, they didn't play it. Interesting. Maybe they think that we're going to deck out. Maybe that's what they think. All right. Let's get... Do we want to Turo it up that Manaphy? I think Turo's in deck, but that's okay. That's fine. We won't bother with that. We'll just get rid of that. Let's read the stars. Rare Candy Jamming Tower. Rare Candy on the bottom, please. And let's get rid of that Iono. Interesting they didn't play that. They must think at this point that we have an out to not decking out. I don't know, but... Okay, Jamming Tower, yeah, that was to be expected. Cool, there is our Iono. We'll shuffle everything back into the deck, then we can also use Pal Pad as well. Read the stars. Charmeleon and Double Turbo. Let's see, inspect the board. If they Double Turbo, that is knockout, then that is game, so that is not good. So we can go back. I think we'll... Double Turbo is going on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, I guess we can not discard anything. That is also fine. Cool. So evolve, presumably. I presume that's what they want to do. There we go. Yep. That is fine. Switch. That's okay. Let's read the stars. What are you drawing next? Ultra Ball is absolutely fine. You can take Ultra Ball. That is okay with me. And then I guess we'll just, because why not? Okay, let's see. Another Iono, good. So we're not short of decking out, let's put it that way. Alright, let's read the stars. Charizard and Arceus. Charizard is going to go on the bottom. Otherwise, that Charmeleon evolves, then that could be trouble. We don't want that. So let's Sun Scorching. Let's do that. Let's get rid of that Ultra Ball. Okay, Buddy-Buddy. Let's read the stars again. Energy. Energy's got to go on the bottom, I think. And then let's get rid of that card in their hand. Arceus goes. Okay, we've gone. Let's just read the stars again. Iono or Ultra Ball? You know what? What we could do here? Let's put Iono at the bottom. All right, we want to make sure that we Iono on our turn, because then we can discard the one card that he draws from it. So that is the idea. Cool. One card in deck. Oh no, we're gonna deck out. Oh no. So here's what we want to do now. Basically, there we go. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna Iono for 6 here. They'll get 1. We'll read the stars, and then we will discard the card from their hand. So that is the sequence here. Let's Iono. There we go. They have 1 card in hand. That is fine. Let's read the stars. Make sure they don't draw anything good. That is a no-no. That Professor's Research. That goes on the bottom. And then we, yeah, we just Sun Scorching. There we go. Get rid of that Jack that was in their hand. There we go. There's your Radiant Charizard. Feel free to bench it if you want. That is also fine. Let's go with Read the Stars. You can have Color's Union at the bottom. Lost City is okay with me. That is absolutely fine. Cool. Let's go. Did all that. Yes. Let's Sun Scorching. There we go. Alright, pass turn, cool. We are en route, which is good. We are en route. Read the stars. Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, you can go to the bottom. He's not doing much with Nest Ball, so that is absolutely fine with me. Let's go, we did that. Yep, nothing in hand. Cool. Nice, we are good to go. Sun Scorching, let's get rid of that last card of their hand. Lost City. Cool, draw your Nest Ball. That is okay with me. Cool, 7 cards in deck. Cool. I think that is okay. Let's read the stars. Switch. Ooh. This is a problem. Okay. That is problematic. So that switch has to go. The question is, we need to get around that that fire energy, because he's going to use the fire energy, retreat the active, go into something else. But the question is, what is the retreat cost of that Charmeleon? Oh no, 2. Okay, that is the play. Go back. Quick. Switch goes to the bottom, take the energy. That is fine. All right, now we're going to have to... we have... we've got 1 counter catcher there, 2 counter catcher. Bosses, 1, okay. Just to be on the safe, I can't remember if it's prized or not, but just to be on the safe side so we don't lose the game, we have to Pal Pad. We'll Pal Pad 1, 2. Just to be on the safe side. Alright. I didn't really want to use that Pal Pad, but it is what it is. Quick search. Let's get out bosses. What do we have left in deck? I've got 1 Iono in there, so we're going to have to try and space it out a little bit. Cool. Bosses. Let's bring that Charmeleon into the active. Cool. And let's Sun Scorching. I believe that was the optimal play there. Cool. I think we were okay. Coming down to the wire, I think. Okay, alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's read the stars. If we don't get another situation like last time. Bosses. Yeah, oh god. Well, he has no energy, so that's absolutely fine. So bosses, what's he going to boss up? I don't care. And Jamming Tower's out anyway, so we can't even use it, so that's fine. Quick. Oh, we don't use a card. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh man! After all that, and I was so close. Ah! Oh no! Oh man! That's annoying. That is annoying. Well, anyway, I hope with that you can kind of see the concept of the deck. Maybe I would have won, maybe not. I don't know. Oh no. But either way, hopefully that kind of gives you a bit of an idea of the deck and how it runs. At the very least, despite the fact that I ran out of time and I didn't win. But yeah, listen guys, if you do like this type of content and you want to see more content like this, more TCG live content, more deck profiles, especially with Stellar Crown, make sure to like and hit that subscribe button, and there'll be more content on the way. Either way, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully for the next one I'll have a full game where I don't run out of time, and yeah, see you on the next one.